Hey guys, it's Mannequin here, and in my previous video I got a comment asking if I could do a stats and class video when I prestige the very next time. And when I got that comment, I had just finished prestiging, so I was level 1 when I read that comment, and it took me a while to come back to level 55 because without double XP, leveling up in this game, it seems like a real grind. So it took me a while to get to level 55, I finally got it, so I decided, you know what, now is the time to actually show you guys that video. So that's why I didn't upload anything for a while. I was really just trying to level up and so I could get this video out the way. And if I made this video when I actually turned level 55, then it probably would look a lot better, like my stats. But I waited until I got to the very end of level 55 so I could prestige again after I'm done with this video. And I tried out the AN94 a little bit so I can see if I wanted to recommend that gun to you guys. So my stats fell a little bit from being level 55 and to becoming the end of level 55. So let's open up my combat record, and for my career I have 10,778 kills already and 268 wins and a 2.26 kill death ratio. Let's check out my actual career summary, and there's my kills and wins, and there's my score. My KD, like I said, is a 2.26, and my win-loss ratio is a 2.71, and my score per minute is 495. The score per minute is actually pretty high. I think I'm the highest on my friend list, and I have pretty good people on my friend list. So there are the challenges that I want to put on my showcase. Challenge completed, earn a nuclear medal, which is 30 kills without dying with your gun. Relentless Killer, earns 3 Relentless medals, 20 kills without dying, and Ruthless Killer, I should say, earned 5 medals, earned 5 Ruthless medals, 15 kills without dying. So I got a lot of those, and I decided to show that up for you guys. So my class setup so far, like I said, I was using the AN94. I don't know. I have a lot of friends that really like that gun. I really wouldn't recommend using it. I play a lot of domination, so these classes might be only useful for domination. I'm really going to have to experiment with other game modes to see what kind of classes really suit those other game modes, so I apologize for that. This is really just for domination. And I really like the M8. The M8A1, I'm pretty sure a lot of people like this gun. It's probably the best assault rifle for me personally, and I have everything unlocked. I got gold, and that's pretty much why I'm also using other assault rifles at the moment, because I really want the diamond camo for the M8A1. And for domination, this is pretty much what I use. I use the M8A1 as my primary with select fire and extended clip. My secondary is a B23R, which is an insanely powerful pistol. It's a 3-round burst one. My wild cards are PERK 1, Greed, and the reason I use that is because I use Ghost and Flak Jacket. A lot of people might not like the fact that I use Ghost, but UAVs seem to be really overpowered in this game because a lot of people run them, and you don't get Ghost until level 55. So I ended up using one of my prestige unlocks for Ghost because it really is a really good perk, and plus you only like Ghost is only activated when you're moving around, so I can't camp with Ghost. I'm always constantly running anyways, so Ghost is a really good perk. Flak Jacket, I said in my previous video, is probably the best perk in the game, especially for domination, because if you're trying to get B flag and you just have a whole bunch of people launching nades to you, Flak Jacket pretty much protects you from all of them. My second perk, Scavenger, you can actually interchange them. Toughness and Scavenger, that's what I pretty much use. Cold Blood is actually pretty good. Cold-blooded, I should say, is actually pretty good. So that's another perk you guys may use. Perk 3, I like Dexterity probably the most out of every single one of them. But Tactical Mask is very useful. I've used it not many times, but it is very useful because a lot of people seem to like shock charges, and I really hate shock charges. So I might have to use Tactical Mask a little bit more often. So my Lethal Grenade is just a regular grenade. I haven't wanted to use a unlock token on a Semtex or anything else, but yeah, I like frags this game so far, and this is what I use for smaller maps like Hijacked, Raid is one of them. I'm trying to remember other submachine gun maps, but I like the MP7. Real quickly, I should actually show you my stats on weapons. I should have done this when I was in the combat record. So my M8A1, I get a 1.95 KD with it. My accuracy is pretty good with it. The next one is a PDW with a 1.84 KD. It's a really good submachine gun, and this is another good one, an MSMC. All the submachine guns seem to be pretty decent. I get a 1.9 with the MSMC. With the SCAR H, I get a 1.97. So statistically, I'm a little bit better with the SCAR, but I really do prefer the M8. So the MP7, this is the beast that I pretty much use for a lot of the smaller maps now. I used to really like the PDW, but now I definitely like the MP7, and by far I have the highest KD with that gun. So the AN94 that I tried out today to pretty much see if I wanted to recommend it to you guys, 1.58, not very good. The Vector, didn't use it very much, but I do have a 1.43. The B23R, I get a lot of kills with that pistol. The M27, pretty good assault rifle, but just not for me. It's really good at long range because it pretty much has no recoil. So it's basically like an ACR, just not as high damage. So 1.52 KD is not too bad. Scorpion Evo, this gun has amazing hip fire, but I don't use it very often because it is a pretty high unlock, and by the time I get to there, I'm pretty much using other guns, and I just want to prestige as fast as possible. So the Scorpion Evo, I have a 1.4 KD, not too good. And the Sniper, I actually use this DSR a lot, especially on carriers. So I have a pretty good KD. Last night I actually had like 3, but earlier today I actually felt like running around quickscoping. Type 25 haven't been used very often. I know a lot of people actually like that gun. Haven't used it very much. I think this is the R870. I'm not sure if that's a Remington or something, but this is actually a pretty good shotgun, 2.31 KD. Haven't used it very often. The MTAR, I usually just use it when I pick it up, and I seem to do pretty good with it with the 3.29. 5.7, not very good with it. The Chickum, not very good with it, even though I heard a lot of people really like that gun. The SVU, I just pick it up randomly, so I don't get a lot of kills. And all of these other guns, I just randomly pick them up. So, and a lot of these I haven't used yet. So, I still have a lot of things that I could possibly try out. I don't know why it says I have no kills with the crossbow when I know for a fact that I do. Not sure. So equipment, as you can say, grenades are the ones that I use the most. And score streaks, I actually really like using the Lodestar. As you can tell, I get a lot of kills with it. I've gotten the Swarm twice up to this point. Gotten my K9s 7 times and gotten me 47 times. So my score streaks at the moment are Overload, Lodestar, and Swarm, but I'm probably going to prestige after this video, so I'm not going to have that very often. So back to the MP7 class. So with the MP7, I really like the laser sight for increased hip fire, and since it's a submachine gun, increased hip fire always works. And my second attachment, I like the suppressor. Surprisingly, I don't like suppressors on assault rifles very often, so the suppressor on the submachine guns seem to work out pretty well. I still have the same pistol, I still have the same PERK 1s because I do play a lot of domination. And with the MP7, I don't seem to run out of bullets very often, so I use toughness on this class. Same PERK 3 and same lethal grenade, so that works out for me. And right here I have the DSR 50. This is the class that I only use on carrier domination, so I have ballistic CPU and fast mags only because I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked with it yet. Haven't used it very often because we don't play carrier that often. And pretty much the same perks and same wild card. And there's my M8A1 class that I had while I had the AN94 as my number 1 class. And everything else, don't really use. I haven't tried it out very often, so if you were looking for more classes, I really just need to experiment some more. Maybe in the future I'll make another video like this, but at this point I really don't have anything else that I could recommend. There's my emblem, pretty much just after Chris moved his auto-tune, haha, splash, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I'm prestige number 4 now. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, see ya.